bullshit, man. This whole place. Like, I thought I was going to love China, and I know this is just a, one day in kind of thing. But hell, this is the most difficult thing I've ever experienced while traveling.
皆さん、こんにちは。中国実情へようこそ。これからも現地のリアルな情報をお届けしますので、ぜひチャンネル登録と高評価で応援をお願いします。いくつかの YouTuber は中国当局から多額の資金提供を受けて動画を制作しています。到底断れないほどの巨額な報酬を前に、彼らは自らの良心を売り渡すしかなかったのです。しかしその一方で、彼らとは全く正反対のスタンスを貫く YouTuber も存在しています。セルペンザは10年以上にわたって中国に居住し、高位幹部とも関わりながら現地での生活を送っていました。ところが時間が経つにつれて、彼は隠された真実に気づき、現在では中国のリアルな実態を暴露する YouTuber として活動を行っています。その結果、当然ながら中国への入国は禁止され、身の危険を感じるような事態にも直面しました。そんなある日、彼は特定の YouTuber を名指しで痛烈に批判する動画を公開しました。その YouTuber は突如として中国を擁護するような動画を投稿し始めたのです。特に深刻な人権問題が懸念されている新疆地区をわざわざ訪問し、ここには何の問題も存在しないとアピールする映像を撮影して公開していました。
My friends, I highly doubt. Just for my first day here in Xinjiang, I highly doubt that all this false claims about genocide against the Uyghurs, it's not true, my friends. Listen, it's absolutely not true. Here's the proof. The Uyghur people over here are really at peace, man. But when you walk past them with a camera like what I do right now, they kinda look at you weird because there's so many damage done by Western media in this beautiful area that these people don't really like it if
ここからは YouTuber 本人ではなく背後に映り込んでいる通行人たちに注目してほしいのです。この人たちの服装や顔立ちをしっかりと目に焼き付けておいてほしいのです。なぜなら彼らはその後も繰り返し不自然にカメラへ映り込んでくるからです。この男性が立っている場所はグランドバザールと呼ばれる世界最大規模の市場であり、ウイグルでも屈指の人気観光スポットです。先ほど指摘した人物たちがここでも再び姿を現しているのがはっきりと確認できます。この YouTuber はいかにも自分の意思で自由に撮影しているかのように振る舞っていますが、実際のところは見せても許可される場所だけを切り取って見せているに過ぎないのです。
Kind of akin to Disneyland. See there they come up again. Here you see the minders again. These are minders. They're following him around because they're the ones who took him there. They're following him around and making sure that he doesn't go off the beaten path, talk to anyone that he's not supposed to talk to, or do anything that he's not supposed to do. You see, they tried to portray people like this guy as being sort of independent and walking around and just having a natural experience in Xinjiang. However, as you can see, because this guy in particular is very sloppy, you can see the news crews in the background here that are busy filming him and taking photos for the local press. And you can see his minders that are constantly there. You can see the same people turning up and following him and watching his every move. Now, this international tourist attraction, this Urumqi Grand Bazaar, is divided into a couple of areas. It's actually not that big. He's walking around in circles. But never mind the fact that the government minders keep popping up because they're going everywhere with him. I want you to pay attention to this road that runs in between the two sections of the Grand Bazaar. There's a double walkway that I want you to pay attention to over there specifically. Again, same people keep popping up because they're watching his every move.
only a few hours so far, and seeing this, happy people and a well-operating city, I really highly doubt that those claims are true. I am convinced that it's not true.
It's hard to believe that the Chinese government is that sloppy when it comes to hiring their useful idiots, because we've seen plenty of these compromised influencers go to this exact same spot in the past. In fact, I have a video that showed multiple compromised influencers all going to this exact same Urumqi Grand Bazaar. The thing is, when they hire these very sloppy useful idiots like this guy in particular, he makes too many mistakes. and he starts to show what's actually happening behind the curtain. We could see the minders, we could see the news crews, but it gets even worse. What I'm about to show you is the same influencer being taken by his government minders to a normal Xinjiang home. Okay, Kazakhs living in Xinjiang. I want you to pay attention though. While they're trying to do the usual, let's show the world that the people in Xinjiang are happy and they've got lots of food on their table and everyone just dances for whatever reason, because as far as the Chinese government is concerned, the only thing Uyghurs and Kazakhs and minorities in China do are wear funny clothes and dance, because that's all they want to show. Oh, and have big elaborate feasts always laid out on a table. You'll find that in all of these fake propaganda, genocide denial videos out there. I want you to pay attention though to the minders, the government minders outside the window looking in. Not only them looking in from outside, but also in the room. You've got two female government minders, one on her phone in the background and one sitting on the bed. Just pay attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party is heating up in this ordinary Kazakh house. Woo! That's pretty awesome. Wow, check it out. Wow, they're even moving a table now. Now the party starts, my friends. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Hey! This is cool. That's a real Kazakh dance.
Paid influencers go to these cherry-picked tourist sites to go show everybody that everyone in Xinjiang is happy, and you tend to see not only the same places but the same faces all the time, like this old man that they all use as a prop in all of their videos. You start to see how despicable it all is. Not only is what the government doing despicable, but the influencers themselves who take part in this genocide denial propaganda, they are even more despicable because they know what's going on. And if they're too dumb or too thick to see what's going on around them, then they have no place trying to tell anyone else about what's going on around them.
話は変わりますが、あるオーストラリア人の YouTuber は危険な地域や過酷な環境の国ばかりをあえて旅し、現地の生々しい実態をレポートすることで知られています。彼は以前のインタビューで、日本にも行ったことはあるが、撮影するようなコンテンツがなく、結局何も撮らずに帰国してしまったと話していました。しかし、そんな彼が中国へ足を踏み入れた途端、途方もない量の動画コンテンツを撮影することができたというわけです。
I'm way too tired to be doing this right now at 11:30, but the Chinese series starts right now. And I've been standing here for an hour and my bag has not come on the conveyor belt. It's been lost. But I'm so tired. We're going to go to baggage inquiries, see what is happening. Hello. Who should we talk to?
You missing luggage?
Missing luggage.
Yeah. You
You too?
You're from Melbourne?
Sydney.
Sydney, yeah. I'm from Melbourne. So.
Oh, okay. So it's not just me, but seriously, man. Oh.
Okay, so we
Didn't come to Shanghai.
Yeah, so we need you to maybe to write an authorization for our Guangzhou staff to authorize them to open your bags and then take the batteries out and then other things can be sent to Shanghai.
When?
It depends on the time when the security department of the airport to check and then put something out, take something out and then.
So it's not even in Shanghai?
No, it's in Guangzhou.
It's in Guangzhou.
Yeah.
Oh man, this has been the worst day ever. The 2 flights were terrible. I know you guys are just thinking, oh, you just complain and shit, but man, they've just taken my bag and I'm probably not going to get it for 3 days. I've got all my shit in there, chargers. She reckons it could be batteries just from the camera, but I doubt it. And now I have to go get a taxi to get to my hotel, and then she reckons I've got to come back and get the bag once they've cleared it. And I had to sign a form that they're allowed to take out what they want. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like medication that's tipped it off or something. I don't know what it is. But man, this is terrible. It's like midnight. Let's find an ATM and get some money out. Oh.
请输入密码。
Oh, this is fucked. Alright, so it seems my card is now stuck in the machine. Transaction aborted. Now the machine's out of service. Man, this is a joke, eh? So one ATM in the biggest airport in China, Shanghai, I believe. It's probably not, but isn't this like the biggest city? One ATM, out of order, can't use Alipay, can't pull out cash. I'm f***ed, man. What do I do? Ni hao. Are these metered? Meter? Meter. Yeah. Not fixed price? Meter. Okay.
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's cool. They got their little speaker. Where's he going? What the hell? Oh man, ni hao. Do you speak English? This is where I need to go. See this address here? You know? Does that make sense to you? Oof. I had to get like a layover kind of thing. Like one flight to one city in China, I can't even pronounce it, and then to Shanghai. So they've decided to take it out at the first stop, and they haven't loaded it on the plane. I mean, I've got crucial, important medication in there I need, so I'm not going to have that for 3 days, which I need every day. I have all my chargers, all my leads. Lucky I've got my laptop, but that's going to run out soon. But what have I got? Have I got a charger? Might have a charger for my phone. Clothing, everything's in there. Alright guys, we're in Shanghai, and it's a little bit underwhelming. I thought this was like the main district here, but let's go check in. Hello, how are you? Entry regulations and visa. I don't need a visa.
You don't need a visa.
No.
Okay.
Australia, no visa required. And I'm going to show you what the streets of Shanghai look like. This guy's smoking with no helmet. We've got this shop here, but we're going to go for a little bit more of a walk. This is not what I expected. Hello. Niyama. I expected this place to be going off like crazy, and this is actually meant to be the busy part. Take a look. This is what we're talking. Like, where's a 7-Eleven or something when you need it? Get some Bacardi sweat. Oh yeah, this is it, guys. This is Shanghai. I feel so weird here in China. I feel so weird. Google doesn't work. Google Maps doesn't work. There's a massive block of all Western media and apps. Cameras everywhere as well. Take a look. So we've been tipped off that there is going to be a SIM card shop down here, and I've got to get a SIM card to be able to get internet. Man, this is crazy. As I said yesterday, they have my bag, and I've got to download this WeChat, which is like their WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is banned here as well as Facebook and Instagram. Then I've got to contact the lady from the airport, see where my bag is. It's over 2,000 kilometers away. So we're gonna try to be positive, all right, guys. Let's just have some fun today. Hey, I was literally just gonna start crossing the road, and then I remembered, if you cross here, you're like, that's your social credit score going down. Not that I have one here. I've already had my bag confiscated. I'm not losing points today. Oh, deduct 10 points of this guy. He crossed. I thought in China you meant to wait for it to be green. He's going to be in trouble. Absolutely, cameras everywhere. So I've been trying to find this SIM card shop, and it is not looking good. I just had the most awkward conversation with the guy in the Family Mart. I was trying to explain that I needed to use his Translate app because Google Translate is blocked here, so I can't use my Google Translate and I'm trying to explain to him that I need to use his Google Translate, and he didn't speak any English, and it was really awkward. And I tried to show him a photo, and he just says down this way, which is the way I came. So it's not a great start here in China. A lot of people say, oh, why do you complain in the vlogs and all that? Like, there's a lot of people that haven't traveled. Trust me, like, most of traveling is a lot of terrible shit happening. So I'm documenting the reality, but when it's good, we're going to see that as well. Look at this. This is not the first time I've seen a bike smashed over. Look at this. Just smashed over. I just been walking. I can't find it anywhere.
他找不到，然后 from here about
Which direction?
3 minutes.
Which
go down this
This
road.
way. There's
This
nothing
way.
there. 3 minutes. Left or right?
Crossing,
Okay.
turn right.
Thank you.
No
Thank
trouble.
you. I will try to find it. Thank you. See, why is she sending me to this shop, which is clearly shut? Like, why is she sending me here? China Mobile, 5G, closed. Fucking bullshit, man. This whole place. You can't get a SIM card anywhere. I'm fucking over it. I'm absolutely over it so hard. I can't even connect to any apps with the Wi-Fi. There's another bike on the ground. Why are there so many abandoned bikes? I don't get it. So many scooters just pushed over. Man, this is absolute bullshit. Like, I thought I was going to love China, and I know this is just a, one day in kind of thing. But, well, this is the most difficult thing I've ever experienced while traveling. Having my bag taken. Let's go back to the hotel. Let's show them, and then we're going to have to get like a taxi or something. Man, I'm over this. Been wearing these clothes for 2 days. I probably got to wear them for another 2 days. I don't have any of my stuff. Can't find a SIM card. Oh, man, I've never felt like I want to get out of somewhere so quick. Got to contact the airport, get my bag, and I'm literally going to get my shit and I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go to Japan or Thailand. Guys, here I am in Pattaya, Thailand. And I guess you're all wondering what happened when I stopped the camera before. And I went through my bag because you're probably wondering, what did they take? Well, they removed a number of batteries, but they also left a number of batteries there. I had 2 batteries for my 360, they removed 1. I had 3 batteries for my Sony, they took 2, but they left the biggest battery of all, which was my GoPro Volta stick, which is a huge battery, and they left it. So it's almost like they had to take something and they just quickly took it and marked it off and returned my bag, so I've got no idea. We are here in Thailand, the land of the free. Much more enjoyable for me than China.